Well, hello. Welcome to another episode of our New Testament Secrets. Today we're diving into another sentence. That whole paragraph because there's so many secrets that we have to do a sentence at a time. We're doing Matthew 1.2. Hopefully you've seen Matthew 1.1 so you can see the associations between the videos. So now we're going to dive into, first let's read it. Let's read it and let's go forward. So it says here, Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. So, there we go. That's it. Now, the words that I'm omitting from numerical value are and his. I'm doing all the other words, but and his, I'm kind of leaving it up to you if you find any secrets in there, and I'm sure there are. Everything that is, if you've ever seen the movie Pi, you can go nuts. So, don't recommend it. Just skim the surface. I'm skimming the surface, right? So we'll see where we go with this. And well, for some people, this is deep stuff. So first and foremost, I wanted to say that Matthew is the numerical value of 27, which equals to 9, which is wisdom. The most common number, the numbers are 4, 1, 2, 2, 8, 5, 5. So when you look at the duality, the 2 Matthew, the element of the 2 of the sharing, that cohesion, the yin and the yang, and the 5, which is the element of transformation. So this reading, and the 5 is really, it's almost like it's a message about transformation. It's a vehicle for transformation. So then when we go into Abraham, the first name is 129114, which equals 26, which equals 8, and I'm associating that to Bina, which is understanding, that level of understanding or not. The higher level of manifestation. 4 is the level of manifestation. 8 is like, super manifestation. And then we've got the word begat, which is 25712, which equals 17, which equals 8. Again, that's Bina. So you're looking at, I'm saying that Bina, through Bina, Abraham within Bina, through Bina, was able to give birth through Isaac. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Isaac is we'll go into Isaac in just a second. But so 17 is also 1 and 7, which is an interesting number because 7 is oftentimes associated to the light of the Creator, and the channeling of the vessel that channels the light of the Creator, and the 1 is associated to the light of the Creator. So, and the oneness to the light of the Creator. So then we go into Isaac. Isaac is 91113. So of course you've got one bunch of ones, all these in leaders. In Abraham you have a bunch of ones. In all of these you have tons of ones in the son's name because of the level of leadership that they portray within life. And so Isaac is number 15, which equals to 6. Now 1 and 5 is the 1, and the 5 is a transformation with the light of the Creator. If anybody studies Kabbalah knows that Isaac is from the side of judgment and sweetened judgment because Isaac is a sage. But from that kind of element, and the numerical value of 6. And what's the value of the numerical value of 6, and what does that mean? I don't know. Well, is it different? Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. I'm going to let you comment in the section down below. So then we've got in the begat again. Begat. The word begat is a symbolic for Bina. So it's traveling through Bina in order to give life. Then we've got Jacob. Jacob is 11362. Notice again, 2 ones, for the sense of leadership. And then you've got the number 13, which is love. Jacob oftentimes is associated to love. Jacob and Rachel. Correct me in the section down below, but I think that's, or Rebecca, Jacob and Rebecca. See, they all reincarnate in different souls, so you kind of forget what their names are. But Jacob and Rachel, I think that's it, right? So 13, the numerical value for 13 for love, and 4 manifestation, David. Wealth, Jacob is associated, I believe, to wealth. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then begat, you've got 2, 5. Again, you've got the numerical value of 17 and 1, 8, which 8 Bina coming through. And then we go into Judas, which is 13411. Again, we've got the leadership element. Now, the more ones you have, the more leadership elements that you have, and the more, I believe, perhaps deeper connection to the light of the Creator in that leadership sense. And then we've got the 10. Judas is 10. So Judas is the whole tree itself, which is 1. So there's a very magical element about the name Judas right at the end. And then we've got the word brethren. Now, the word brethren, which really kind of, it kind of shocked me when I realized this, because when I talked about the previous video, the word generation was one of the first words. It was the word generation, and the word and then Jesus is Jesus Christ, and then David, and then I believe Abraham was And then we go from Abraham all the way to brethren. And the interesting aspect is that the word brethren and the word generation have both numerical similar values. The word generation's value is 54, which equals to 9, which is Bina, which is Chokhmah, which is understanding. But then we've got brethren, which equals to 50, which is, but both of these have a lot of, generations has a lot of 5s and a lot of 9s. So in brethren, you have a lot of 5s and you have 2 9s. So you have that kind of element. You have some more 2s than you do than in generation. So you see the transformations. In brethren, there's more of 2. Like in also we can go into his, it's brotherhood, whereas generation is generations. It can mean a lot of different things, but brethren is like brotherhood and unity, and it's his brethren. So if tying that into a little bit more together. So those are the secrets that I have numerically asked. So let's recap. The element in Abraham is that Abraham is symbolic for Bina, and or Abraham is symbolic for Bina, and through Bina, Tiferet. There's a snake path, and then you've got someone could make a completely different video at the bottom, and I encourage you to, because there's a lot of questions, that I'm just posing questions, and I'm trying to get answers, and I'm throwing out things and ideas and see what sticks and see what doesn't. But I'm seeing patterns, and as I move forward, I've done even deeper videos, previous videos where it gets even deeper. So what do you think? Then 50 also, by the way, the word brethren equal 50 is 50, I believe, the 50 days in the desert, something like that, 40 days in the desert. But the 50 is definitely an important number in the Exodus. So do you agree? Do you disagree? I want to wish you all a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful year.